Hello everyone. Today, we're going to show you exactly how to jumpstart a Kia Niro Hybrid. If you find yourself with a dead battery, don't worry. The process is simple, but it's a little different from a standard gasoline car because the battery isn't where you might expect it to be. Let's get you back on the road. First, you will need to gather your tools. You need a set of jumper cables and another vehicle with a working battery, which we'll call the donor car. For safety, make sure both cars are turned completely off before you begin. Now, for the most important part, locating the connection points. You might be looking for the 12-volt battery under the hood of your Niro, but you won't find it there. On this hybrid, the small 12-volt battery is actually in the trunk area. The great news is that you do not need to access it at all. Kia provides easy-to-use jump-starting points right in the engine bay. Open the hood of your Niro and look for the main fuse box. It's a black plastic box, and once you lift the cover off, you will see a small red flap or cover marked with a plus symbol. This is your positive terminal. Now we can connect the jumper cables in the correct order. Take your red, positive jumper cable and connect one clamp to that positive terminal inside the Niro's fuse box. Then, connect the other end of the red cable to the positive terminal on the donor car's battery. Next, grab your black, negative jumper cable. Connect one clamp to the negative terminal on the donor car's battery. For the final connection, and this is a critical safety step, do not connect the last black clamp to anything near the Niro's fuse box. Instead, find a solid, unpainted metal surface on the Niro's engine block. A large bolt or a metal bracket away from moving parts is a perfect grounding point. Attach the last black clamp there. Now you are ready to start the cars. Start the engine of the donor car and let it run for 3 to 5 minutes. This will send a charge to the Niro's dead battery. After a few minutes have passed, get into your Niro and try to start it. It should turn on. Once your Niro is running, you need to disconnect the cables in the exact reverse order you connected them. First, remove the black clamp from the metal grounding point on your Niro. Second, remove the other black clamp from the donor car. Third, remove the red clamp from the donor car. And finally, remove the red clamp from your Niro's fuse box. Remember to close the fuse box cover. You should now let your Kia Niro run for at least 20 minutes to allow its own charging system to fully recharge the 12-volt battery. We also recommend getting the battery tested at a local auto parts store soon, just to make sure it can still hold a proper charge. Thank you so much for watching. We truly hope this guide got you back on the road safely. If this video was helpful to you, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to support the channel. Your support really helps us create more content just like this.